Hello students, welcome back. So in this session, I'm going to show you how you can create buckets. So what exactly is a bucket? Well, in your cloud computing, a bucket generally it refers to a folder that is living inside a cloud. So it can hold your files, it can hold images, videos, datasets, just like your folder that holds the stuff on your local machine, except that it holds on the cloud. So in your Oracle cloud infrastructure, in your OCI, buckets, they are actually the main core components of your object storage. So in OCI, buckets are needed for the two main reasons. When you're using your OCI console user interface, and also when you're doing batch or asynchronous job processing. So in your OCI console UI, anytime when you need to click, anytime when you're working with this application where you have to change the output location, you need a object storage bucket for this. So this is where you need the bucket. Also, when you're doing batch or asynchronous job processing, so anytime when you use this API, create process job API, you need to set up an OCI storage bucket. Otherwise, this is not going to work. So that's why you need bucket. On the other hand, you do not need bucket if you're working with single documents or if you're doing real-time REST APIs. So if you're extracting text, let's say from a single file in real time, then you do not need bucket over here. So to create the bucket, go to your home dashboard. This is my home dashboard right here. Then go ahead, click on this navigation menu. So when you click on this, you will see this storage right here. So go ahead, click on this, and you're going to see all these options: block storage, file storage, and somewhere over here, you're going to see buckets right here. So go ahead, click on this. And then you will come on this page. On this page, you will see the bucket name. This is already entered for you by default. It actually takes the today's year, month, and date, and also the time. So I'm going to leave this thing as default. Also, my bucket scope and default storage tier, I'm going to leave this thing just the way it is. I'm going to leave this thing as default. I'm not going to change anything in there. If you want, you can actually encrypt using your own keys, or you can use Oracle managed keys. So I'm going to leave everything default over here. So go ahead, click on create bucket. And then it is going to take you to this page. So on this page, you will see your bucket over here. I actually created two buckets over here. This is my old bucket. So let's say you made a mistake and you want to delete the bucket. That's easy. Just come over here, click on this and click on delete. And that will allow you to delete your bucket. So here it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to delete this bucket? So type the bucket name to confirm. So I'm just going to copy this. I don't want to type the whole thing. Copy this whole thing. Control C, come over here, paste it. And there you go. Okay, let me just, I think there was empty space. There you go, that's better. And go ahead, click on delete.